Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my first webinar for the new year titled, Why Can't I Meet My Weight Loss Goals? I am Tiffany Kelly, your mind, body, and power coach, and I'm dedicated to helping you tap into your spiritual strengths to meet your weight loss goals in 2015. I am super excited to be here this morning. This has been a long journey coming, and I believe that God is doing some fantastic things this year. And I am so ready to see you this year meet your weight loss goals. But before I get started, I can't do anything without having God in it first. Because God, I can't do and we can't do anything without God in our lives first. So before I get started, I just want to do a quick prayer to thanking God for being here. So just for a moment, I'm gonna have a quick prayer and just thanking God for this time that He's allowed us to come together on this webinar. Father God, I want to thank you in the name of Jesus for allowing us to be here this morning. God, it is not by accident that you have brought us to this place and this time. God, I ask that less of me be seen and more of you be seen on this webinar, God, that you may touch the lives of someone today, that I may be used so that someone can get through on this journey to weight loss success and living a healthy lifestyle, not just for them, but also for their families. So God, I ask you, Lord, that you be in the midst of this webinar, that you allow me to send forth a message to touch someone today. God, I just want to thank you for my journey, and now have me be able to share this journey with others and show them that they too can do what they have been called to do if they just believe that God can do all things that are possible. So God, I just want to say thank you, and that may this webinar be a success. It's already successful because you're already in the midst. So I thank you, Lord, for these and all the things. Amen. All right, everyone, so let's get started. So, you are here on this webinar because you have a goal for 2015. And that goal for 2015 is to meet your weight loss goals. So, before I even get into all that, not everyone on this webinar has heard my story. I'm going to share a little bit about my story first before I get started so that people will get an understanding why I call myself a mind, body, and power coach, why my company is called Loose the Power Within, and also why is it so important and so important for me to do this morning. I've been a plus size girl most of my life. My highest weight was 262 pounds, and for many years I suffered with self-esteem issues due to my size, health issues, excuse me y'all, sorry, health issues, depression, anxiety, panic disorder. A lot of times I suffered silently, no one knew what I was dealing with. But back in year 2000, I was coming from a job one day, and I was feeling really sick. So I went to the hospital that day, and when they checked me out, they asked me, how did I get there? They said, because you probably should have had a stroke or a heart attack by now because your pressure is out of control. Everyone, I was 24 years old. I was 24 years old, diagnosed with high blood pressure. For many years, I'm sorry, y'all, but I just see a glare on my screen. I'm trying to get this straight for y'all. Hold on one second. The sun is shining in. Here we go. And so back in 2000, when I first got diagnosed with high blood pressure, I was also overweight, very overweight. And my eating habits weren't up to par either. But you know how sometimes we're diagnosed with something and we have medicine to help heal that wound, but we continue not to do what the doctor has said, because they already told me I need to lose weight. They told me that I was going to be on medicine for the rest of my life because it was hereditary. They told me all these grim details of my illness. In that same year, I also discovered, coming home one day from a new job as well, still traveling, trying to keep my lifestyle still rolling as far as income and things like that. Came home one day and I got very sick. I had to call my parents to come get me off the highway because I couldn't drive because I was having a panic attack. So after that happened to me, I spent 4 months in my mother's bed sick. I couldn't drive. I couldn't walk by myself. I couldn't be alone. And during that time, I shut out a lot of my friends because I was depressed about how I was feeling. So through that, God managed to heal me, but I also still suffered with it, but I was able to actually get back to working again. So in 2001, I became an educator, but I was still struggling with my weight. I was still overweight, silently struggling with self-esteem, self-confidence, masking it with clothes and jewelry and hair and all those things because I still was struggling with the fact that I wasn't healthy and that I didn't know who to turn to talk to. I was still in the midst of trying to figure out how am I going to get myself together because I don't want to be on meds the rest of my life, but I didn't do anything to change it. I still kept the same habits. So years later, I decided to move to Georgia, and in 2007, prior to 2007, actually, I was coming home and I had an incident once again where I was sick and went to the emergency room again, and they told me once again that my pressure was out of control and my medicine I had was not keeping it under control. Therefore, now I'm on a second medication. At this point, I was like, God, what am I going to do? I am only 31 years old, and I'm taking a medicine in the morning and a pill at night to keep myself alive. How much longer am I going to do this? And I'm still now about 262 pounds, struggling with food, not liking what I look like in my clothes, self-confidence. People thought I was confident, but on the inside, I was struggling. I was a mess. But that in 2007, God sent me an angel on a conversation on a plane ride home one day, and from a conference, and I made my mind that day that I didn't want to die, that I was going to live, and I was going to do something to get myself healthier than what I was because I was not in a healthy state. So in March of 2007, I made a decision to change my lifestyle. So I started eating better. I signed up for the gym. And over the course of that year, I lost about 20 pounds. It took me a little longer than a year, lost about 20 pounds because I had some hiccups along the way. I'm pretty sure you all can identify with that. We have those times where we're on a good part of the journey, we're doing well, but we can't seem to stay on that course. We can't seem to continue to eat healthy and stay consistent. And pretty much I was going to the gym, but my food was still not right. So in 2009, that's why I made a post earlier this week, in 2009 of this month, that's when my mindset changed. That's when I knew that God has a purpose for me, and I have to make a change because if not, I'm not going to live to see what my purpose is. So in 2009, I signed up with a trainer, and that's when my real journey began to weight loss success. During that time, I learned how to eat right. I learned how to work out. I also discovered during that time that I was an emotional eater. I discovered, and you already kind of identify that you're an emotional eater, but you kind of like you're in denial about it. I was someone who ate when I was happy, ate when I was sad, ate just because, bored, home, just because I had some stuff I was dealing with on the inside. Self-esteem from failed relationships, issues from failed divorce, issues from people who you thought were your friends who disappointed you, hopelessness, just all kinds of things that I was dealing with on the inside that a lot of people didn't even know. But I would smile every day, come in, go to work, help out friends, but I was also going through my own battle on the inside. And food was my biggest addiction. It was my comfort to all my problems. So I had to learn how to manage that. I had to learn how to recognize the triggers. I had to learn that God has created me for a greater purpose. And if I don't get myself together, I won't see what that purpose is. And I had to learn how to be honest with myself. I had to also identify that if I'm not honest with myself, then how am I going to get to the next level? I also had to know that it's all within me. I have the power to do those things. So along that journey, I learned to develop those things. I learned how to work out, like I said before, and eat right. And so along that journey, my weight started to come off. I started to really feel confident in where God was taking me. Start to help others and share my journey with others. In addition to that, also, by the way, in March of this year coming up, it will be 3 years that I no longer take high blood pressure medicine. To God be the glory. That was the biggest accomplishment of this journey more than anything else. At first, I was just comfortable telling my trainer, look, hey, just get me to 200. I've never seen anything below 200 in my adult life. So if you can get me to 200 pounds, you're good. Not knowing that she would get me below that, 97 pounds later. So I want to share a little bit of that story today because I want you to know that there is help out there for you. There is hope for you in 2015. If you are adamant about making a change in 2015, you can make that change. There's nothing that God can't do for you. There's nothing that you can't do. So one of the things that I want to share with you all this morning too is there are 10 principles that I live by for this journey. And those are 10 principles that I share throughout my coaching sessions with clients, whether it's group coaching or one-on-one. We develop these principles. I develop these principles to help you get through the journey. So one of the things I just want to share, I'm going to share 3 of them this morning. 3 of those ones that are the most important to me at this time. I wanted you all to hear. The first one is, before you can go any further, you have to know that God has created you for a unique and powerful purpose. You have to know that God is your source, because you can't do anything without him. So like, we can go out there and try the best fad diets in the world, the best trainers, the best exercise machines, the best gyms. But if God is not in it, then the mindset won't change to even get there. So like, that's the second part. Knowing that you have the power within. That mindset shift is crucial. And these are some of the things that this is one of the main reasons why I decided to develop Boost the Power Within. Boost the Power Within was named Boost the Power Within because I was sitting in a service one Sunday and I said, God, I need a name for my company that resonates with who I am, my journey, and what you have called me to do. And in that 8 o'clock service on Palm Sunday of last year, the title came to me in that sermon, and it was basically Loose the Power Within. That God gives us the power to loose all those things that he has called, that we have inside of us, that will help us fulfill our purpose. And once we make a decision that, okay, I want to loose this, I have the power, the strength to be resilient, to be determined, to do all the things that he has called me to do, if I just be faithful enough, put action behind it, and loose it. And once you loose it, God will set it up where all those resources and things that you need, they're waiting for you. But you can't access them unless you loose it, the power within first. You got to believe in yourself that you can make it to the next level. And so that's why I named my company Loose the Power Within. It's a symbol of also my own journey of freedom, weight loss freedom, just spiritual freedom first and foremost. Because once I understood who I was and how God has created me unique with a powerful purpose, there's no other Tiffany Kelly out there, and there's no other you. So when I realized that, I knew that now I can do all the things that he's called me to do. That power is within me. So even when those days we feel like we don't want to go to the gym, the power is within us to push ourselves through. You have to be able to understand that you are made for a powerful purpose. And if you don't push through, you can't get there. So this is the year that you change your mindset. When that mindset changes, boy, oh boy, when the mindset changes, nothing can stop you. You become unstoppable. And that's why I call all of my clients and even my friends who've been my support, we are ladies of power, because we are created to do powerful things. And if we get our health right, our households right, our finances right, oh, how powerful we can be in this world. So what are you waiting for 2015 to get your mindset right? 2015 is a year of change, everyone. 2015 is the year that you basically meet your weight loss goals and get off the dieting cycle. I just want to share this. This is something I thought about this morning. You know, a lot of times, you know, when we don't meet our weight loss goals, ask yourself, am I creating realistic expectations for the weight loss journey? Research has shown that a lot of times, you know, people create, you know, New Year's resolutions. Like, say, for example, you made a resolution to lose weight. Usually sometime around like the third month of the year, the resolution goes out the window. It's like, oh, I can't do this. It's too much for me. I'm just going to stay the way I am, going to love myself where I am. It is what it is. And then you're lying to yourself because you really know that that's not really where you want to be. Be honest with yourself. That's my other principle. Tell yourself the truth. Am I creating goals that are realistic? Am I really doing my best to meet that goal? These are some of the things that in my coaching sessions, whether it's group coaching or one-on-one, we get to the nitty-gritty about the goal setting piece. Because I'm going to help you create real goals that become permanent results. Because I couldn't have gotten this far with unrealistic goals. I had to create real goals to get to the next level. So for example, if you're looking to lose 20 pounds in a month, you're not my client. But if you're looking to make sure you have realistic goals in place that you want me to help you create to get there, you're my client. Because if you are with me, we're going to create some real goals that are attainable from month to month. So that way, those goals that you set for yourself for weight loss success, because I want to see you meet your weight loss goals in 2015. That means the goals have to be realistic. That means that you have to know that it's a process. Be patient with the process. That's something I say to all my friends, families, and clients. You have to be patient with the process. Because if you are patient with the process as you're going through, it's a permanent result of waiting on the other end. Think about all the things we've done. I mean, I've done the cabbage soup diet, this diet, that diet, the no carb diet, all these diets. But guess what? None of them yield me permanent results. I just kind of stayed in the cycle repeatedly. I go up, I lose, I go down. I'm down, I lose, then I'm back up again. Why? Because it wasn't a permanent result. Not only that, that mindset shift wasn't there. In my mind, all I thought was, well, I want to look sexy for this reunion I got to go to, or this party, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And then I'm back up again with the pounds. But that's not what God has for us. It's not even healthy. Because guess what? I was still on medication. Nothing changed. So what are you going to change this year to make sure you meet your weight loss goals? How are you going to make sure that your goals are going to be attainable? What are you going to do? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it to the point that you're going to plan your meals this year? That you're going to learn how to eat right? That you're going to allow someone, or either do some research, or hey, a coach, maybe hire a coach to help you create those really realistic goals and create a meal plan that's going to help you get results, along with helping you to understand the importance of working out and staying active, and helping you to create a workout plan. It's time to make a change in 2015. It's time to stop riding the cycle. It's time to kick the illnesses out the door. It's time to get to wear that dress that you really want to wear. It's time to be confident in your clothes and out of your clothes. Yes, I said out of your clothes too. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So, are you ready? Because this is the year to do it. You can meet your weight loss goals. Remember, God has created you for a unique and powerful purpose. Therefore, as Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You got to believe it, though. You got to be ready. I am just so excited, though, that you are even listening to this webinar. That means that you're on the journey to being ready. It's time to win, as I always say. It's time to win by ending the dieting cycle for good. We don't have to stay sick, everyone. I'm living proof of that. I walk in that. They told me that I would never get off high blood pressure medicine. Doctors told me that. They said that it was hereditary and that I would be on it for the rest of my life. And when I walked out that office that day, I smiled and said, the devil is a liar. I'm getting off this medicine. It's what you put in it. It's the faith and the actions together that get you there. You have to be willing to walk that journey, no matter how hard it gets. You have to be willing to do that. So today is the day that you can start to make that shift. Today is the day that you make up in your mind that you're going to seek help. Today is the day that you're going to say, you know what? I hear you, Tiffany, and I'm going to get committed to my journey. Today is the day that you make a realistic goals to get to where you want to be as far as weight loss and being healthy as ever before. With being healthy and with having a new mindset, boy, oh boy, it breeds a whole new you. Happy as ever as you have never been before. Because now you're walking not only in your purpose, because after a while it gets revealed, but you're also walking in a new you. Aren't you ready for that new you? Aren't you ready to go in the store and buy those things, those dresses that you have been waiting for? Aren't you ready to be able to walk in someplace and turn heads and be able to tell your story and bless somebody else? Because everyone's going to have a story. Your story is unique to you. You have a gift that you are supposed to be walking in and helping someone with. There's a purpose why you're here. But you can't get to that purpose unless you unveil and peel the things that are keeping you back from not only just meeting your weight loss goals, but also achieving the things that God has set forth in your life, period. Someone's waiting on you. There's something that you've been purposed for. And if you don't decide to walk in your purpose soon and find out what it is, the world's missing out on something that you have to give. So let's do that in 2015. On this webinar today, I also want to share with you, actually, you are the official first publicly for me to actually announce the unveiling of my coaching programs. My coaching programs were designed to meet every woman wherever they are in the journey. I took my own experiences because every time I listen to someone's story, I'm like, wow, I've been there. I understand where you're coming from. I understand going through depression. I understand going through disappointments. I understand not liking yourself and your clothes. In some cases, I understand some of us, I know I went through a phase where I didn't even look in the mirror. Didn't want to look in the mirror. And if it was a mirror, it was a mirror that was halfway because I really didn't want to see everything else that was going on. I understand. I understand the struggles with food. Why can't I stop eating the things I know I'm not supposed to eat? Why? I understand. Disappointments, whether it be from situations with bad relationships, divorce, I've been there. Whether it be health issues, that you may have been on medicine for a long time and didn't know, still trying to figure where to turn, I need to get off this medicine because I want to live, because down the line it's going to affect me later. I've been there. I understand. I understand those nights when you cry because it's like, I know I need to do better, but I just don't know how, when to start, or I just can't stay consistent. I don't have no accountability. I've been there too. I understand. And those are some of the hardest times ever in my life. But those hard times, everyone, I'm here to tell you, they build your muscles for the journey. Because if you don't go through those hard times, you can't appreciate when God gives you the sunshine. Those hard times develop who you are. That's your unique story. Just like I'm sitting here today telling you mine. So when I created these coaching packages, they were created with you all in mind. How can I service the ladies of power? Based on my own experiences and my own conversations with family, friends, clients, people I come into contact over the course of the years. So I came up with 3. The first package I have, everyone, is called the Ladies of Power Coaching Group. These coaching groups only will allow 6 people. I'm only taking 6 people in each one of these groups because I want it to still stay intimate, although it's a group. In February, starting on the 19th, the first Ladies of Power coaching group starts. I'm only taking 6 people, so it's the first come, first serve. On February 21st, there's a Saturday group that will start. That group will also only take 6 people. First come, first serve. I already have a couple of people on my list already waiting to get in. The registration opens today. I also have 2 one-on-one types of coaching that goes on. I have one, my first coaching group is called Lady of Power, Jumpstart My Journey. These are for my lovely ladies who are new to the journey, who say, you know what, Tiffany, I need to get myself right. I'm just starting out and I need to know what to do, how to do it, and I need someone to help me get there. But I prefer a one-on-one instead of in a group. So I have a package set up for you. In the Jumpstart My Journey, basically we talk about the 10 principles, go through all my coaching programs, but we delve in with also God, knowing that God has created you for a unique purpose. We deal with mindset. This is with all of the packages. We deal with the mindset. We talk about food and how food and basically having a better relationship with food, confidence building, loving your body along the way. Even right now where you are, you still gotta love yourself along the way because you're going somewhere. Yes, I'm claiming it. You are going somewhere. So I talk in those sessions, we talk about these things. In the one-on-one group coaching Jumpstart My Journey, we talk about how to begin the journey. We develop those realistic goals. We create a realistic power meal plan and power fitness plan. I have power texts that you get to motivate you on the journey, where I send you text me. We have unlimited email contact with me, where you can email me your things you may be, questions you may have, things you may have gone through on the journey. Whatever it is, you have access to me in that way as well. And then there's a whole host of other things that package offers. Then there's the Lady of Power Recharge My Mind package. And the Lady of Power Recharge My Mind is talking about basically recharging the journey. This package is for the ladies that have started their weight loss journey, who may have lost pounds already, but we had maybe a couple of hiccups along the way. I've been there too, where you have lost a significant amount of weight and you had a minor setback, maybe where you're not as consistent as you should be, or where you see your weight kind of fluctuating a little bit and you're trying to get a hold of it. And maybe now it's time to reach out to someone to help you get that journey back on track and help you kind of basically reconnect with your journey, basically recharge and get started again. Because no matter what happens along the journey, everyone, there will be hiccups, there will be challenges. But here's the thing that I need you all to understand. You have to get back up and try again. Because it's when you stay there that you lose. When you get back up, that's when you win. So isn't it time to win? So these are the things that I offer from Lose the Power Within. I have put a lot of work inside these packages with all of you in mind. I've created a customized system for you tracking your weight. I'm super excited about that system. I call it the Power Tracker. And for all my education friends who have worked with me, I love a tracker because I love data. So on the Power Tracker, it encompasses where you basically have a tracker that tracks your weight loss, a little ticker in the corner that as you put your numbers in every week, the numbers go down. They tell you how many pounds you've lost along the way. In addition to that, you have a meal planner along with that I have customized and designed. Ooh, have I designed that? It took me a minute, but I was so glad to see it come to fruition. Customized like no one else has seen before, just for you. Because I want you to have all the tools necessary to meet your weight loss goals. I don't want there to be any excuse why in 2015 you can't reach your weight loss goals. So everyone, I can't tell you how excited this moment has been for me, just being here. I thank God for allowing me to even sit here and talk to you all. On top of that, it's my birthday weekend. Yes, tomorrow will be my 39th birthday. Yes, I shared my age because I'm proud of where I am, because there's some people that have not made it to their 39th birthday. So I am very excited to be able to sit here before you all and say I am 39 years old tomorrow, and I am excited that you all are part of my first part of my birthday celebrations for the weekend. So everyone, I want you all to know that you all are important to me. I want you to know that God has sent me here for a unique purpose to help you all get to the next level in your journey. I want you to know that this is the time to be able to access what God has for you. Let me help you on that journey. Let me help you get there. It's doable. You're going to look back and say, wow, I have come a really, really long way. Oh, let me share this with you all. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. This necklace around my neck, I just want to share a little quick story about this necklace around my neck, if I could get it off. Let's see here. I just want to share this with you all. This necklace that I hold in my hand is a symbol of how far I've come. I want you all to know, let me just hook this. A dear friend of mine, Darryl Muhammad, one day, we were sitting there talking on a Google Hangout one day, and he said, why do you wear that necklace all the time? What is, and I almost cried, I actually was in tears, because no one never asked me why I wear this bracelet and this necklace all the time. This necklace is a symbol of how far God has brought me on this journey. I want to share this with you all because I want you all to know that you too can reach your weight loss goals. I don't care how daunting the task may be, but you got to take it one step at a time. Years ago, I want to say almost maybe 2003 or something like that, because I love jewelry. I walked in a store in Brooklyn that used to sell silver, a lot of pretty silver jewelry, and I wanted this necklace, and it was a necklace, bracelet, and anklet set that I wanted. And when the lady took it out the case to show it to me, the necklace would not fit around my neck because I was a larger size woman. The necklace wasn't designed to fit me. So I had to actually pay an extra $10 to have, you see these extra little chain links hanging here? I had to pay extra money to have links added to this necklace, along with the bracelet as well, so that I will be able to fit this necklace around my neck. The day that I realized how much weight I had lost along this journey was one morning when I woke up and I was able to take this necklace and hook it on the other links that were not the extended one that I paid for years ago. This was a true example of how far I have come. Yeah, your clothes tell you things, yes, but to see a difference in my neck, that was astonishing and shocking to me. So when you see this necklace on my neck all the time, that is because it's a symbol of the journey to weight loss freedom, to successfully meeting my goals, to successfully living out now my purpose that God has set forth for my life, that he's also setting forth for your life. It's not by accident that you're on this webinar today. So I just wanted to share that with you to let you know that all things are possible. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Like I said on my first Inspiration Sunday video on YouTube, tell your mountains to go jump in the sea. It's time to shut down negative chatter in your head and replace it with some positive thought. Tell yourself today, I can meet my weight loss goals in 2015. It's your time, and it's time to win. So I want to thank you for allowing this opportunity to chat with you on this webinar. Some of you have joined my Ladies of Power group on Facebook. And if you have, let me see who has actually made any comments. If you want to chat with me on this webinar right now, now is the time. If you have any questions or comments, I'm just going to log in here. If you have any questions or comments that you want to share on this webinar, on the post, you can at this time. If you want to ask me any questions, if anything you want to share with me, you can at this time. And if there aren't any questions, then we're going to move forward. But I just want to again thank you for allowing me this time to share with you. I hope that you also don't forget to subscribe to my email list. If you like to receive information from me, because there's a lot of goodies that are coming out in 2015 from Loose the Power Within. And I want to make sure that you are a part of that. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. So please stay connected to me. Follow me on Instagram, Tiffany Kelly _LPW. Follow me on Twitter at TKellyLPW. And let's make 2015 a year of change in your life. Let me see who's on here. I think I'm receiving some messages. I'm not sure. I'm still new at this. Someone's commenting. Let's see. I think they're in the group. Thank you, Stephanie. I love you too, and I'm glad you're enjoying what's going on here. And Stephanie has made some significant strides in the coaching programs. So Stephanie, keep doing what you're doing. I'm so excited for you. I saw another one somewhere. I think I saw a message somewhere. Let me see. I'm still learning the system. And yes, all things are possible. So everyone, I'm going to move forward. If you have any questions after this webinar is over, please feel free to hit me up in my inbox. Join, if you're a lady, join my Lady of Power group on Facebook. It's called Loose the Power Within Ladies of Power. Please join that group. We share a lot of great things in that group, recipes, motivation, whatever we need to make it on this weight loss journey. I am sharing in that group. I share words of encouragement. Share me on Twitter. Thank you, Carla. I see all the messages now. Thank you, Carla. That's one of my longtime friends from elementary school. Thank you so much for tuning in. There will be another webinar coming out soon. So those of you who missed this one, there will be another one. I'm working on a telesummit, so I want to get some of the ladies who have been in my coaching groups to share their stories and share how my coaching has helped them. So I would love to have you all on that telesummit, so be on the lookout for that. So I'm looking forward to having some of the ladies from my group coaching sessions and one-on-one join and just share how it has benefited them. I have another comment. Guess it's not time for me to get off here yet. Let's see who's commenting here. I saw another one. Thank you, Will. I think I saw Will commenting. My system's a little. Zenjay, thank you. Zenjay is my clothing stylist. She is awesome. So if you want a clothing stylist, someone to get you styled right for 2015, especially when you meet your weight loss goals and need that new wardrobe, Zenjay is the one to check out. So check out Zenjay on Facebook, or you can go to her website, ReadySetAccessorize.com. Also, let me see. I see another one coming in. Let's see where's the other one. Will is trying to get into the group. Will, go and click on the link. Oh, wow. We're about to be done. This will be, I know I will post this video for you to actually go back and look at. I thank all of you for being a part of this webinar. This has been really exciting. Lord, I just want to say thank you, God, for allowing this opportunity for you to use me to be able to give a good word today for someone who's on their journey, who is starting their journey. Again, reach out to me. My coaching packages are there for you, especially designed for you. My group coaching package is awesome for those ladies who want to be in a group. The group coaching starts at $397. I do have a payment plan available, and it is for 2 months. 2 months of group coaching sessions with me, and you get some fantastic things in those group coaching sessions. The courses are actually being developed now. There's some fantastic things going on, and that's going to happen in those groups. My people who have already been in the group coaching with me, you already know the fantastic stuff that we discussed on our Google Hangout calls. So that is definitely going to be coming soon. February 19th is when the group coaching starts. Do not miss that. If you're interested in doing group coaching, do not miss it. The registration starts today. You can go to my website, loosethepowerwithin.com/coaching. I'm going to make sure you get the right link. I forgot I changed that link. So it's www.loosethepowerwithin.com/mind-body-power-coaching. What I'll do is I'll share that link in our invite section of Facebook and on my pages. I will make sure you see that link. It also tells you all the things you will get in the group coaching sessions, as well as the one-on-one sessions. So please know that I have something designed for you, and God has truly been a blessing in helping me get those packages designed. So I look forward to helping you all achieve your goal in 2015. I think I have a few more people sending me messages. Let's see here. I have another one. Thank you, Daryl. Daryl said, awesome hangout. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate all you have done for me. Jaha Knight, my branding coach. I love you to death. Thank you for all my graphics, my website, everything you will see. That is Jaha Knight. So if you are looking to brand your company and you want someone to help you get there, she is definitely the one to help you get there. But that is all I think I have to say today. I think that's all the last messages I see on here. I think we're good. So with that being said, remember, God has given us the power to win. This is your year to win. Do not let nothing stop you from winning and meeting your weight loss goals. So, as I always say in my YouTube videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, by the way. I have a new series. It's called Inspiration Sundays. And every Sunday you'll get a inspiration video that's basically similar to my book that's coming out. It's like a snippet of my book in a sense, but you get it on video form. You get to say hi to me every morning on Sunday. But as I always say in those videos, and you'll see it in my email as well, just remember that you have the power to do all things God has set forth for you. Till next time, keep winning. Thank you.